Why does your PC slow down over time? You bought it. It was fast. 2 years later, it boots in 90 seconds, games stutter, and Chrome takes 10 seconds to open. People will tell you it's old hardware. They're wrong. The hardware is identical to the day you bought it. Something else changed. Today, I'm going to walk you through the 7 real causes and the actual fix for each one. No bloatware uninstallers, no registry cleaners, no magic software. Just the engineering reality of why Windows degrades and the exact steps to reverse it. Let's start with what actually changed. On day 1, your PC was a clean slate. The drive was empty. Windows had finished initial indexing. Drivers were fresh. Thermal paste was new. 2 years in, every one of those things has shifted. Most users blame Windows itself, but Windows isn't the problem. The accumulated state Windows holds is the problem. Fix the state, and your PC runs like day 1. Because number 1, Windows search indexing. Windows maintains a giant database of every file on your drive, so it can search them fast. On day 1, that database is 200 megabytes. 2 years in, it's 4 gigabytes. Windows constantly reads and writes to this index in the background. The fix is simple. Open indexing options from the Start menu. Click Modify. Uncheck every drive except your Documents folder. The index shrinks back to under a gigabyte. Disk activity drops by 60%. Your PC feels instantly snappier because background I/O is no longer hogging your SSD. Cause number 2. Startup app creep. Every program you install asks to launch at startup. Discord, Steam, Spotify, NVIDIA GeForce Experience, your printer software. 2 years in, your PC is launching 40 apps before you even log in. Boot time goes from 10 seconds to 90. The fix takes 30 seconds. Open Task Manager. Click the Startup Apps tab. Disable everything that doesn't need to launch at boot. Steam can open when you click Steam. Discord can wait. Spotify doesn't need to be running while you sleep. Boot time drops back to 15 seconds. RAM usage drops by 2 gigs. Cause number 3. Your page file lives on the wrong drive. The page file is virtual memory. When your RAM fills up, Windows swaps data to disk. On day 1, that disk was your fast NVMe SSD. But if you ever installed Windows on the wrong drive or migrated, the page file may be sitting on a slow secondary HDD. The fix. Open System Properties. Click Advanced. Click Settings under Performance. Click Advanced again. Click Change under Virtual Memory. Make sure the page file is on your fastest drive. Set it to System Managed. Reboot. Stutter gone. Cause number 4. Driver version drift. You installed chipset drivers in 2019 when you built the PC. AMD and Intel have released 40 driver updates since then. Each one patches memory controller bugs, power management quirks, and storage stack issues. Windows Update does not ship chipset drivers. You have to get them yourself. Go to amd.com or intel.com, find your chipset, download the latest package, install it. Reboot. Random freezes vanish. USB devices reconnect properly. SSD speeds return to spec. Cause number 5. Thermal paste pump out. The paste between your CPU and cooler dries and migrates outward over time. After 18 months, you have less than half the contact area you started with. Your CPU hits thermal limits sooner. It throttles. Games stutter under load. The fix requires 15 minutes and a $5 tube of paste. Remove the cooler. Wipe the old paste with isopropyl alcohol. Apply a fresh pea-sized dot. Remount the cooler. Temperatures drop 15 degrees Celsius. Boost clocks return. Your CPU hits its rated speed again. Cause number 6. Registry bloat. Every program you install adds thousands of keys to the Windows registry. Every uninstaller leaves orphaned entries behind. 2 years in, your registry has 50,000 dead keys. Windows reads the registry on every boot, on every app launch, on every file operation. Bloat slows everything. Do not use a registry cleaner. They cause more problems than they fix. Instead, do a fresh install once every 2 to 3 years. Back up your data. Reinstall Windows from a clean USB. Your registry resets. Boot times drop dramatically. App launches feel instant. Cause number 7. Background telemetry. Windows 10 and 11 phone home constantly. Telemetry, crash reports, usage analytics, diagnostic data, edge pre-catching, OneDrive sync, search suggestions. Each one is small, but together they consume bandwidth, CPU cycles, and disk I/O around the clock. Open Settings, Privacy and Security, Diagnostics and Feedback. Set it to Required only. Disable Tailored Experiences. Open Group Policy Editor, navigate to Computer Configuration, Administrative Templates, Windows Components, Data Collection. Set Allow Telemetry to Disabled. CPU idle drops from 12% to 2%. Battery life on laptops extends by an hour. So here's the real fix. Disable Search. Indexing on drives you don't search. Trim your startup apps. Move your page file to your fastest drive. Update your chipset drivers from AMD or Intel directly. Repaste your CPU every 18 months. Do a clean Windows install every 2 to 3 years instead of using registry cleaners. Disable telemetry and background phone home services. Do those 7 things, and your PC will run like the day you bought it. No hardware upgrade required. No expensive software. Just the actual engineering reality of how Windows ages and the exact actions to reverse it. Subscribe for daily PC optimization tips at 7 a.m. Eastern. New video every single day. See you tomorrow.